Hello, today we're going to be talking about flash timing camera not showing up when it's supposed to. So right now you can see that I have a warning on the unable to find camera. Right now I don't have everything set up, and that is not the issue. Um, if you have everything set up and then your camera is still unable to find or camera not found kind of warning, at first we're going to click the actual icon of the camera, and we're going to click this drop down. Now sometimes it doesn't automatically pop up. So then all you have to do is click this drop down and just click the camera and press OK. Right now, it's not even recognizing there's a camera connected at all. So that has to do with most likely some IP address or a subnet mask not matching up the way it's supposed to for the system. Or it might be that an adapter that you're using is not programmed correctly. A lot of the computers now only come with like regular USB or USB-Cs in the newer laptops, and they don't come with actual Ethernet ports. So you have to buy these Ethernet adapters, and within those adapters, there's chips, and those need to be programmed accordingly in order for everything to read properly.
First, we need to see if the green light on the camera is turned on. If that green light there is not on, that means you don't have any power and there's a loose connection in the line somewhere. It can be through your power cord, or it's not connected and clipped in all the way there. And then what we're going to be talking about is this connector here, where you go from the USB-C connection to Ethernet. And sometimes the chip within here sometimes can get screwed up and changed for whatever reason.
In the FlashTime software, you can't look into the camera details at all. You have to use the other program that downloads with it. You probably wonder what these are after you download the flash timing software. And then there's these two, Pylon Viewer and IP Configurator. So if I were to open up the Pylon Viewer, Pylon, this is actually the name of the camera. You should be able to see right underneath the gig E of your camera. You should be able to come up here and click continuous shot, and then it'll show the picture of kind of just like quick little flashes. And that's how you know that it was working correctly. But right there, it does not show. We're going to go into the IP configurator. This is where you need to get into. So right now you can see that I'm connected through Wi-Fi, and then the very top shows the adapter. So this could be different names, Ethernet 2 or whatever adapter you might be using. And then underneath is the camera. That it's noticing that there is a plugin with the camera, but it's not reachable, even though it's under an auto IP, and it should automatically do that. So I'm going to look into the Ethernet, my Ethernet adapter settings first. So you can either right-click properties, or you click this blue Ethernet 2. And then it's going to pop up this application. It's going to go blank here for a second while I click yes, because we're screen recording, does not show that. And we need to find the adapter name. So if you don't know what adapter it is, just unplug it and see what like just magically goes away. I know it's this one for me right now. So I'm going to click that, click OK. Oh, go back into it. Didn't mean to click OK quickly. I need to go into properties, click it, and click properties. And right now I have a little cheat sheet for that's attached here that I keep everything connected. Okay, for each computer and camera and then what their IP addresses are supposed to be. This is how I have mine set up. So I know that this is the camera, and I'm working with the review computer right now because that's the adapter that I took. But generally it'd be the capture computer, because that is the one that is being plugged in directly, that you're operating the camera in. But I'm using this one. So you just got to know which ones you're looking into. Open up the IP configurator properties. I know this IP is matching with what I set it up as originally, which was right here. Okay, 161, and I open up the properties, and I can match that from there. Generally, this should be on obtain an IP address automatically. That's what it should be on. But if you have to, put those suckers in. We're going to press OK on the auto, and then we're going to close out of that. Then we're going to go back to the IP configurator. Okay. Now we're going to click on the camera. Generally, being on auto IP, it will work. So after we do that and we click refresh, okay, it will show up and now we're status okay. So we know that it was, the issue was within the adapter chip, and we changed it back to auto instead of its regular IP address where we can handwrite it and just let it connect that way. If it's still, you don't see this okay status, what you'll do under the, when you click this camera, it still says can't be reached, not connected, whatever it says. You're going to go to static IP, and then you're going to type in the IP addresses that I have listed on this cheat sheet and put those in. Okay, copy and paste those into the IP configurator for the camera, and then you'll click save. And then it will go, okay, we're going to go back to auto since that's what was working. Okay. And then we're going to go back to FlashTiming software. We're going to click that drop down, and then now we see that it shows up. We can click on that, click OK, and there's the video. Hope that helps.